Hi everyone, this is Hannah with Dannagirl Designs, and I wanted to take this time to do a vlog. This is my first ever video log of just kind of letting you know what's going on with Dannagirl Designs. And there were several different things that I wanted to cover, so I thought doing the video would be easier. So the first thing I wanted to go over is about the November boxes. Those have really been a huge hit, and I just wanted to take the time to say thank you for your support on that. I do really appreciate it. As a lot of you know, I do put everything I have into those boxes. I love what I do, and I really try to make the boxes better and better, and I try to put myself in the box, or think of myself like, what would I want in this box. So with 99% of the people, they love the boxes, so I really do appreciate that. And they're almost sold out. There's just a few left. So they've really been a great hit. Personally, I love fall. I love Thanksgiving. It's just one of my favorite times of year. Just kind of where things slow down a little bit, for Thanksgiving, and so I'm just super excited about that. Also, a quick note: I will be uploading a separate tutorial video that shows this. It's kind of two birds with one stone kind of deal. I want it to be a part of the Take 5 Art Challenge this month, and I was like, we've only got a couple weeks left of this month, I better get after it. So there were like 5 things that you needed to include in your project. So I thought, oh well, since I got to use texture paste and stuff like that, I'll just kind of do a journal thing. But at the same time, I wanted to do a tutorial because I did have some different ones had some questions about what to do. They needed some inspiration, so I thought, well, this would help. It's better than nothing, I guess. So I will be uploading that tutorial video soon, and I'll have to look back and see how long this video was. I tried to do it in real time, but then sometimes in real time the video takes a really long time to upload to YouTube, so I don't know how that's going to work, but anyway, we shall find out soon. So hope to get that uploaded this weekend. And then also I wanted to let y'all know about the Facebook group, Dannagirl Designs Facebook group. Different ones had joined, and for some reason I was having trouble figuring out how to add y'all to the group. It was a certain way at one time, and like whenever I would go to, I guess it was member request, there was nothing there. So I finally figured out where to go, so that if you did, ask to join the group, I can, add you without you having to wait forever. So thank y'all for being patient with me. I am still trying to get tech savvy. I do pretty good on some things, but then some things, it's, it's kind of touch and go. I feel like I'm not the best at it, but trying to do the best with what I do know, and then I just learn a few things here and there as I go, and, to try to keep improving on that, just to make things more convenient for y'all, easier, better. And I'm also trying to be more active in the Facebook group. I know that that's huge, and it's kind of hard since I'm kind of a one-woman show here. I've just got to kind of set out, a little bit of time you know, at least every couple of days. That's better than what I'm doing now. So, but if I could at least set aside at least a couple of times a week just to upload pictures of different projects I'm working on, as well as y'all. Feel free to upload your pictures. You know, upload questions you have. I now have Facebook synced to my iPhone, so that if someone posts a question or a comment, it'll pop up on my phone so that I can see it immediately. Before, it was in my email, but it didn't always pop up. So it might be a week or 2 weeks before I would see your comment, and I was like, oh, I hate that they've been waiting that long. You know, so again, I'm just kind of learning as I go on this deal, but I feel like if I can be more active in the Facebook group and just, you know, I'll get better at it. So, and I will be putting, when I send out a newsletter, you know, showing that this video is live, then I will be putting that information in there, a link to the Facebook group if you just want it to click that link and just go straight to it. And then also, another thing that I am in the process of doing, it's kind of slow going. As most of you know, I started out with Crate Joy. It was back in April when I started out with Crate Joy, and and for the most part, it's been a pretty good experience. The website part of it was a nightmare, so I had to do my own website separate from Crate Joy, and it's kind of caused some confusion when I send out the newsletters with the boxes. You know, different ones are they're trying to go to their account to either check to see what kind of account they have, if it's a prepaid or when their subscription renews, and it's most of y'all are through Crate Joy, and then some of y'all I have rolled over to my website, dannagirlsdesigns.com, and but I think to kind of streamline it and make it easier and less confusing, you know, for y'all, I'm going to start rolling over, you know, at renewal. Some of y'all have just renewed, you know, and it's all different dates. Some are month to month, some are 3-month prepay, 6-month prepay, annual prepay. So when those dates come up to renew, you know, I will be working on moving those over to the website. The only thing that might be different at first, I may have to email you an invoice so that Stripe will have your credit card information, because Stripe is the credit card payment processing system. So I may have to email you an invoice so that Stripe has your information to then each month after that to auto renew on that credit card. So it might, you know, be a little cumbersome at first, but I mean it's easy. It's like if somebody emails you an invoice via PayPal. And that's another thing that I am wanting to do right now. It's Stripe integrated, which is most of the time good for everyone. But there is a deal where I've noticed where some of the customers are having trouble with it, and it's just a rare few. But it's saying something about the PIN or PIN code or the security code that the customer is entering in is invalid. But then they do the same thing with PayPal and it goes through. And vice versa. I've had some people have trouble with PayPal, and then I invoice them via Stripe and they're good to go. So I don't know. They both have their own picky ways, I guess. So But I am working on integrating PayPal as well, just because if you're more familiar with them and you already have a PayPal account set up, it would be easier to do that. So these are changes that I am in the progress of doing. It's not taking place right now, today. I will start rolling over the renewals, effective today, or the date that they renew. Some's today, some's tomorrow, next week, next month. And again, if you are completely opposed to it, you can stay with Crate Joy. You're still going to be my customer. It would just be easier to have everything streamlined, just so you know what account you're set up with, and you can go to it, make the changes to your subscriptions, change your credit card information, cancel your subscription, whatever you need to do. It would be easier just to have it all done in one place. So that's something that we're in the works of. Some things, like the PayPal integration, that may not take place until like January. Just with the holidays and shopping and stuff, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it. But, we're just kind of working on dribs and drabs here right now, just a little bit here and there. Then also, I wanted to go over the December boxes, kind of let you know where we are on that. Tentative launch date is November 25th. It will work, I think. I'm about 90% positive. The scrapbook and junk journal boxes are good to go. The mixed media boxes, I kind of hit a snag where I was ordering. I kind of wanted to do something different. I feel like I do kind of the same thing each month. I'm kind of getting in a rut. So I wanted to do something different, kind of whimsical. And so I wanted to show you, kind of go through some of the products that we're going to do. First of all, sneak peek is for the boxes. The theme is Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of year. I think Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're both my favorite time of year. But we're going to feature Graphic 45's new collection, Joy to the World. I absolutely just love it. It's just so gorgeous, and just the colors, they're just so vibrant and happy. I just love it. And then the scrapbook, each box will be getting something a little bit different, because the mixed media box doesn't necessarily need the stickers, and I don't want to throw anybody off by, giving you things that you probably won't use. Typically the scrapbook or the junk journal boxes, get the stickers and different things, and each box will be, getting different things, and I will be doing I guess like a sneak peek actual a newsletter with pictures of the boxes put together. These are the ephemera cards, which I think are so, I just love them. And then also the chipboard here, which I love the chipboard. And I think that might be it. I think cardstock, stickers. Oh no, wait. I think we got something else here. The tags and pockets, yes. Tags and pockets. So the junk journal kit or box gets the tags and pockets. Excuse me, I've been having allergies with our weather changing and everything. The tags and pockets are great for junk journals. Just to have little tuck spots and hideaways and things like that. So the tags and pockets are geared for the junk journal boxes. I think they will just look so just so cute in the junk journals. A great addition. And so that kind of shows you the collection that we're going to be featuring. And then also, let me show you some of the products of the things. So what I was talking about on the mixed media boxes, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different on December's box. I don't know, some of you are probably familiar with Lindy's Stamp Game, where they have, you know, different mist or sprays in different colors. Well, this is one of their newer products, Magical Shakers, and it's where you open it up and just kind of sprinkle on the powder on your layout, and then you spritz it with water, and it almost has like a watercolor effect. It's really neat. I definitely cannot wait to do the tutorial on this. So I ordered them in California Poppy Gold, and I ordered Cowabunga Copper, and I ordered, let's see, what's the blue one called? Afternoon Delight Denim. However, the Afternoon Delight Denim, they only sent me 5 of the Magical Shakers, and I said I need way more than 5, and they said we're not expecting them in until December 12th. I'm like, I kind of plan to have all the boxes out by then. So anyway, I had to reorder, and I'm trying to remember the color that I picked. I was looking for my phone, but I think I have it charging. We're going to go with the Finnabair acrylic paint. I want to say it's rich turquoise is the color, but it's a really nice blue. It's not too dark, and it's not too light. To me, it's just like a true blue color. And so, but with what I like about the Finnabair paint is that it's, see, I've got some in some other colors here. Of course, this is the metallic, but it's, you know, one of the Finnabair paints. And I like it because you apply it with your paintbrush, and then you mist it with some water. And it has a watercolor effect too. So it will work great with the Magical Shakers. So I think all of those are going to really be great. Also, I purchased the new Prima Design Mold Laurel Wreath. I thought that would be perfect. And then I bought some, it's air dry clay. It's like what Prima uses for, you know, you press down, you take some out of the tub, you press it down into the mold, and then take it out and let it air dry, and then it's good for you to paint. So I thought, well, hey, that would be perfect. So I will be making that for each of the kits. See if I can grab a cough drop. Sorry. My allergies have been so messed up with the change in the weather. And it's like here, it'll be cold a few days, and then hot, and cold, and hot. And it's like, ugh, my body is like, ugh, please get used to something. So, and then also what I got, this is Sizzix, Tim Holtz, what's it called? Oh, Mixed Media Christmas is what it's called. I love the holly and the poinsettia, and then that's a real nice background. So what I'm going to do is to actually run chipboard through this so that you can have some chipboard pieces for your layout. This will be for the scrapbook box, and I think that that will look really nice. And then usually with the junk journal box, I usually actually make something like, you know, maybe hand stitch something, or well, not hand stitch, but, you know, sew something, you know, so I'm still kind of getting some ideas on that. I don't have that part nailed down yet, but I plan to be getting that done by next week, and start making stuff in bulk for the boxes to go out. So I think that is pretty much, oh, and the next big thing, this is huge. So Black Friday deals start November 28th, which is Thanksgiving, and on my website I have a promotion, 25% off. I will have subscription products. I will also have one-time products like either past month's boxes where maybe I had a few left over, or also some additional handmade items. I'm planning on putting all kinds of neat little junk journal items together, ephemera and things. So I will be listing those on the website, and the code for that is BF25, basically Black Friday 25% off. And that sale's going to run through December 1st, and then on December 2nd will be when over the weekend from that sale, that Monday is when I'll start shipping everything out. And then yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, which it was kind of quite a bit to cover, so thanks for bearing with me on that. But I'm super excited. I definitely have my work cut out for me, but I'm getting better at time management. My Happy Planner definitely helps me out. I love my Happy Planner. It really works a lot. And you get big boxes, so I can just write a bunch of stuff in. And then also, let's see, you have like lines, like the big long boxes behind the page. So see, I can just write out, 8 o'clock do this, 9 o'clock do this. Just kind of go at it like that. And so that really helps out too. But thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Also, I would like to get your feedback. Any suggestions of items that you would like to start seeing in your subscription box, items that you don't want to see in your subscription box, let me know. I am trying to always improve on the boxes. I don't want to just have the same old thing every single month. I do want to keep it, fun and inviting, keep the wheels of inspiration going in your mind. So let me know. I do take everything to heart and consider it, and I'm always trying to improve. So thank you so much, and again, I appreciate all of you very much. You really help me. This is truly a blessing to be able to do this and stay at home with my kids. It really is a wonderful thing to be able to do. So thank you so much, and I'll be in touch on the next video soon with the tutorial on the junk journal cover. Thank you so much. Bye.